There was a time when women were as scarce in the Dakotas as plug hats and good whiskey. In an era of hardship and violence, there was good reason to leave the ladies behind. But as the men fenced their homesteads and built their houses of sod, they began to long for the sight and sound of a woman, for someone to take the edge off the hard life and the loneliness of the plains. But what could induce a woman to come to the cruel Dakotas, blazing under the summer sun, storm-swept in winter? We'll find out now in a story we call Britta Goes Home.
Oh, store. Oh, boy. Good day, Mr. Mudd.
Howdy, Gustav. You meeting the stage?
Yeah. Do you have the things I ordered?
A mattress and that newfangled hay-burning stove. Come in Tuesday last.
Good, good.
Who you meeting?
I'm meeting a lady.
A lady?
Yeah.
You bought yourself a bride, eh, Gustav?
A bride, yeah. But I do not buy her. We know each other already in Sweden.
You mean she came all the way from Sweden to marry you?
Yeah, sure. It was agreed before I left.
But Gustav, that's been,
7 years. It was 7 years ago I come here to Homestead.
Hey, boys, give us a hand with the stove, will you? You ain't seen her in all that time?
No. But we ride each other. Be careful with it, boys. It's brand new. That's it.
What took us so long to get here?
There was no money before. Everything I could save went to this day. Thank you.
A lady. Here in landscape. A pretty little gal. She is pretty now, ain't she, Gustav?
She used to be.
Well, that don't matter none. Ain't enough of them you can be choosy. Getting them here is hard enough, but getting them to stay, that's another thing.
Britta will stay.
Yeah, I remember my woman. She came to the east to marry a rancher over in Stone Creek. Be scalped by the Indians before she got here, so I took her instead.
I did not know you were married.
Yeah, we had a society over in a quarter section about 20 miles from here. It was 10 months before she saw another woman. Then we got word this Swede had settled on a claim nearby and brought his bride with him. Maggie walked over 6 miles just to see her. And when the two of them looked at each other, they plumb busted down and cried. That's how hungry they was for female boys. Funny part of it was, that Swedish woman couldn't speak any English, and Maggie didn't know Swede.
Where is your wife now?
I don't know. She left when the grasshoppers come. She said she didn't mind the cold and the heat, hauling water. When them insects ate up her lace curtains, it was just too much. Well, here comes the stage.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have better luck tonight, Ed Gustav.
Britta will be happy here. She is not a woman to fuss about little things like curtains.
Hey, Ed.
Britta.
Gustav. Oh, it has been a long time.
Yeah. There's much I have to tell you.
Yes, Gustav.
About the farm. It's a good farm.
Yes. Yes.
Britta, Oh.
Oh, my trousseau. Please be careful.
What is it?
It's my trousseau. All my beautiful things for our new house. Tablecloth, bedspreads. Please, Gustav, tell them to be careful.
Yeah. Easy, boys, easy. Thank you.
It's mighty heavy there, Gustav.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Mudd, this is Britta. Britta, Mr. Mudd.
How do you do?
It's a pleasure, ma'am. You know, the town landscape don't see too many fine ladies. The last one through was with a traveling carnival. Cowboys came from miles around. Just take a look at her. They was a little disappointed, though. Lady had a beard. Oh, I better go see if that stage driver needs a drink.
Yeah.
You take good care of her now, Gustav. We want her to stay.
She will stay. Here, picked you some flowers. They're in here somewhere. Prairie flowers. They don't be so good very long in the heat.
Oh, well, yes. But it was very kind of you anyway.
Yeah. We go now. Yeah. You must hurry. The preacher is waiting.
The preacher is waiting.
Yeah, sure, so we can be married.
But I just got here.
That is why you are here, to marry me.
Gustav, it has been 7 years. I thought we had time to get acquainted.
It is a long way to the farm. It will be 2 weeks before I come back to town. We get married now. We get acquainted later. Help, Star!
And now, Britta, do you take Gustav to be your lawful wedded husband, to love and to cherish, to honor and obey in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. Well, Gustav, kiss the bride.
Oh, yeah.
I'll ride out to see you in a week or two. I hope you'll like it here. I'll tell you something. The men, they open up a country. Clear it, fence it, plow it, plant it. But it takes the women to gentle it down and make it respectable. The Dakotas won't amount to anything until the ladies come. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Help, Star!
May the Lord go with you.
Gustav,
Yeah?
we are going the wrong way.
Why do you say that?
Well, there's nothing out there.
Nothing. Out there is home.
Home?
I'm glad you're here, Britta.
Are you Gustav?
Yeah. It's no good for a man to live alone on the prairie. No one to talk to. No one to make the soap or milk the cows. Now that you are here, I will have time to make the fences strong.
Gustav,
Yeah?
have I changed?
You are more beautiful than I remember. But you are pale. The sun will change that. And you are skinny. Too skinny. The axle is broke. I cannot fix it. We do not have the tools.
What do we do now?
We ride store. I come back in the morning. Make the wagon as good as new.
Oh, Gustav, I'm so tired.
My friends, the Browns, They live just a few miles down the road. Maybe I'll leave you with them for tonight. Come.
Dan, Gustav and Britta are coming. Why, Gustav never told us she was so lovely.
No lovely in my bride.
Such nonsense.
Oh, store. Thank you. Mary, Dan, this is my wife. Howdy, Miss Olson.
How do you do?
Britta, it's so good to see another woman out here. I hope you like to listen because I've stored up half a year of female talk.
Your wagon break down, Gustav?
Yeah, about 4 miles back.
Well, let's go fix it.
No, it is late and Britta's tired. Can you give her a place to sleep for tonight? I come back in the morning and fix the wagon.
She's welcome to stay. And you too, Gustav.
No, I must get on. I have the livestock to water and the cows to milk. Good night, Britta. Tomorrow I take you home.
Good night, Gustav.
Help, store.
You'll sleep here. It's not very fancy. Next year we hope to save enough for a real floor. Still, it's better than when I came. There wasn't even a bedstead. All Dan needed to make up his bed was a hole.
Where will you sleep?
Oh, we'll put a tip down by the stove.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Nonsense. You need the privacy. A place to catch up on your thoughts. Things have happened awfully fast for you, I know.
I don't think I could ever get used to it.
Of course you can.
No. All the way from Sweden, on the boat, on the train, in the stage, I could only think that soon I will be with Gustav. And he will make me forget all my fears and my homesickness. But he's a stranger.
It takes time to bridge 7 years of waiting. Wait a little. If you love him, it will be.
Now close your eyes, Britta. Do not open them until I tell you. Oh, store. Oh, boy. Now. There it is, Britta. You see, our home. Well, what do you think?
But it's made of dirt.
Yeah, sure. It's a soddy, but it is better than most. There are not many hills in this country to surround a house with strong walls. Come, I show you. On the hottest day, it's cool in here. And in the winter, when the wind cuts like a knife, you will be snug. Oh, see the windows? Feel. Feel. That is real glass. It is a surprise for you. Little Britta. Little Britta.
I won't live in a mud house, and I won't live in a house where animals are in the living room.
Build a fence to keep the animals away from the house.
This is not a house. It's a cave, and I will not live in it.
Britta.
Oh, my trousseau. Oh, there's not a place in whole Dakota for my beautiful trousseau.
Britta, I warn you. This is no way for a wife to behave.
Then I will not be your wife. I'm sorry I ever left Sweden. And I'm sorry I waited for you for 7 years.
Very well, then. It is settled. You do not have to stay.
Dan?
Store.
What's this?
I've come to say goodbye.
A quarrel so soon, Gustav?
Britta do not wish to stay.
Well, I can't say as I blame her. Still, it's a shame her coming all the way out here and all. Guess there ain't nothing you can do about it.
You?
They say sometimes you tie 'em up for a few days, they change their mind.
That is for the rancher. I do not want a wife I can only keep with a rope.
Give her a little time, Gustav. Maybe she'll change her mind.
Maybe she will, but they not change mine. I never should have brought her here. I thought she was different. I thought she was strong. I thought she would like it.
You had 7 years to adjust to this country. You expected her to do it in 2 days?
I expected her to share the life I have had here. I thought she would be happy like anything.
Talk to her, Gustav.
It's no good.
Don't leave him, Britta.
He's not the Gustav I remember. He used to be so gentle and tender. Not once had he made me feel that he wants me here, except to mend and wash his dirty shirts.
Well, it's hard for him to say it, but he loves you.
You wouldn't understand what it means to come to a new country and marry a man who is a stranger to you.
You mean Gustav never told you?
Tell me what?
My child, I was a mail-order bride. Dan sent for me, sight unseen. And I came because it was the only way I could get a man.
Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Back home, I was a regular wallflower. Wasn't a man ever looked at me twice. I lived with my father until I was 30, and when he died, I was suddenly very alone. I read in the papers how scarce unmarried women were out here. The saying went that the farmers and ranchers would marry anything that got off the stage. Some of them even advertised for wives. Well, after a few more lonely years, I began reading those notices seriously. Then one day, I picked up my pen and wrote an answer. And that's how I met Dan. We never laid eyes on each other until the day we were married.
You did not have any doubts?
Oh, of course I did. When Dan sent me the railroad ticket, I almost didn't come. I'd heard of other girls who'd turned the tickets in for money. But his letters had a loneliness to match mine.
You have been happy.
Oh, yes. When I stepped off the train, I felt so exposed, so unready. And there he was. The wonder of it was not that I loved him so easily, but he loved me.
Mary, we could have been friends.
Are you sure you want to leave?
Gustav says you better hurry or miss the stage.
Up store. Oh, store.
Well, now, it ain't the newlyweds. Back so soon, huh? You ain't letting it get away, are you, Gustav?
Britta do not like it here.
Doggone it, Gustav. I don't know how you could look out across the prairie and not be reminded of those big brown eyes.
Mr. Mudd, the stage not leave yet?
It's, due any time now.
Good.
Bringing us a whole load of gals. Boys are inside celebrating already.
You want me to write to you, Gustav?
Just to let me know you arrive safe.
All right. That will be the stage.
Yeah.
You better leave now. I'll be all right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Get your hand off my wife. Britta,
Yes, Gustav.
you are going to learn to live in a soddy.
Yes, Gustav.
You will get used to the snakes and the heat and the prairie.
Yes, Gustav.
And when the time comes, you will give me sons to help with the planting and the harvest.
Yes, Gustav.
Britta, it's time to go home.
The men who homesteaded the Dakotas couldn't offer their women much more than a sod house with a dirt floor and a window overlooking the prairie. But that didn't seem to matter. Wherever Britta and women like her found the love of a good man, there they stayed. There was home. Next week, another story of our Western heritage. Back in 1819, 93 years before New Mexico became the 47th American state, Spain still ruled the great Southwest and warned Yankees no trespassing. A young man from New England headed down the trail to Santa Fe looking for trade, not trouble. And he met a madman who believed that the only good Indians are dead ones. He felt the same way about Yankees. But David Meriwether remembered what the good book says, cast thy bread upon the waters. And he cast bread on the desert.
All stop! Dismount time!
Aquí, capitán.
Aquí.
Muy bien, capitán. ¡Preparen! ¡Apunten! ¡Fuego!
Comida. Por los coyotes.
Sí, capitán.
Monten.
¡Monten!
Adelante.
What? Our mules think they got company. Now! Well, I don't think she wants us scouts. Don't be afraid, we won't hurt you. We're friends, Americans.
Friends. Americans. You know Pike?
Did you say Pike?
Pike Ulisokeksa. Good friend. Long time.
Where'd you learn how to speak English?
Pike teach my father. My father teach me.
She's talking about Zebulon Pike. He was through here about 12 years ago. Wrote a book about it. Hired Pawnee Indians as guides. You Pawnee?
My father, Pawnee war chief. My name, Wai Sumahi. Means Arrow woman.
I'm pleased to meet you, Weiss Sumahi. As a matter of fact, you're the first Indian I've ever met. My name's Meriwether. His name's Bart. We're on our way to Santa Fe with some trade goods.
Santa Fe, bad place for American people.
Yeah, I guess it was when Pike was here. Shows you how the past has a habit of hanging on. Spanish arrested Pike and took him down to Mexico. Called him a spy. A lot of his men died in prison down there.
Well, I guess times change if you wait long enough.
Well, my guess is they haven't. Are you hungry?
I hungry long time. Very long time.
I'll start breakfast.
Hold it, Bart. Look over here. Did you bring them with you?
I tell them, all Americans, good people,
Like Pike?
like Pike, all Woolly so kexy. Too nice for hungry Indians.
We got a lot of miles between here and Santa Fe. A lot of eating of our own to do. Well, do we feed him or don't we?
You're the boss.
Stop being the boss the day you start being a free man. We're partners.
I'm wondering if there are any more of them.
Where's the rest of your tribe?
Rest all gone.
Gone where?
Wataka come with horse soldiers.
Who's Wataka?
He horse soldier Capitan. Name mean devil who laughs. Watanaka Shuntanga. She mad wolf. Kill. Then laugh. All warriors gone to hunt buffalo. Only 6 men with us. When Wataka come, they fight. So old men, women, little ones have time to run away. Please, I tell no more.
I'll fix the fire and start the bacon and beans.
Come get it. Bread. Good book says cast thy bread upon the waters. Here you are. Eat. It's good. I wish we could do more for you people, but we can't. We've got to be in Santa Fe as soon as possible, and we can't take you or your people with us. When we get in Santa Fe, we'll tell about this Wataka who murders your people. Now, these are for you. Take them. Take him and hide. Hide from Wataka. Watch and wait. I'll say goodbye now.
¡Atención! ¡Preparen las armas! ¡Levántense! ¡Levántense! ¡Vamos!
I catch 2 Yankee spies.
You got no spies. We're American citizens going to Santa Fe on business. With passports cleared by the Spanish consul in St. Louis.
It is? So, we begin again. You are a Yankee spy. You know what I do to Yankee spies?
We know what you do with peaceful Indians. You murder them. Wataka.
Ah, the Indians tell you about me. They call me the devil who laugh. It is true. You meet the devil, he laugh.
Well, it so happens that there's a treaty between the United States and Spain that guarantees that all authorized travelers are answerable only to the Spanish governor in Santa Fe.
Oh? Oh, you are far from Santa Fe.
I tell you, if we don't show up, the governor's going to want to know why not.
Possible. So, this is not governor's country. This is my country. Me, nobody else. Coronado, the great conquistador. He come here hunt for gold. Coronado no find. He go home. I, Vizcara, I too am conquistador.
Well, I know what that means. And it doesn't fit you.
Silencio! Vizcara is speaking. I, Vizcara, I hunt gold until I find. And when I find it, I keep it. It's all mine. Nobody else. No ñoso. No governor of Santa Fe. And no Yankee spies.
As crazy as a coot.
What you say, black man?
I said you're crazy as a coot.
Slave!
He's no slave. He's a free American citizen, same as me. Now, I'm warning you, Wataka. You may be able to butcher innocent Indians and not pay for it, but you try killing American citizens.
Kill? Oh, who say I kill you? I show you. I show you what I do with great Americano citizens. Sargento, vámonos pronto.
Muévanse.
Adelante. Alto! Desmonta!
Manuel, tráelo para acá.
Water's very nice. Tastes good when you got. No got. Oh, that's bad. Those countries. No water. Coronado, across those countries. Many men die. It is called the journey of death.
You know we'll never make it.
Oh, you don't. That's too bad.
That's fine for you. Santa Fe starts asking any questions, why, you never heard of us. Must have wandered off the trail. Got lost. Case closed.
It's true. Case closed.
Santo. Sí, Capitán. Manuel.
For your journey. With my compliments. Vaya con Dios.
Okay, vámonos.
Gun with a single shot. This mule, maybe a half pint of water. A few pieces of hardtack to go on. Hell to cross on foot. But we'll make it. We'll make it. And we'll be back.
They went astray in the desert wilderness, the way to a city they could not find.
Stop it, Bart.
Hunger and thirst, their life wasting away within.
I said stop it.
He changed the desert into pools of water, waterless land into water-filled springs.
Bart.
Sorry, boss.
For the last time, will you stop calling?
Calling you boss. You know why I can't? You can free a man by the book, but from there on, it's up to him. I'd just as soon lay down here and quit if it wasn't for you giving the orders.
I don't believe that.
You know it's true. Let's go, mule. The mule was my job. The rifle was on the mule.
What's there to shoot at, anyway? Maybe the mules smell water. They say an animal can smell water a mile off.
It's your turn.
I'll finish it.
Rest. Must rest. It's all right. It's my father. His name, Chaitanska. War chief of Pawnee people. Friend of Pike.
Pleasure to meet friends of my people. Last American I shake hands with is Captain Pike.
I'm honored, sir.
My father and young men find us. We tell them Wataka, go kill you and partner.
Cast I bread upon the waters, and it comes back buffalo meat. While the chief and his warriors were looking for us, they came across that crazy conquistador. The devil who laughs, he quit laughing. You won't be needing that anymore. Están muertos.
One keep, remember by?
One keep. Remember by. Thank you, Chief.
Must eat.
By the way, boss. I mean partner. We're on the American side. The chief decided to move his people over here until things were straightened out on the other side of the line.
You go now?
We go now. Back where we came from. It's the only thing we can do. We're broke and out of business. But we'll get Santa Fe someday. I don't know how or when, but we'll get there.
Sometime you come back.
Sometime I come back.
And David Merriweather kept his promise. It took him a long time, 34 years. But in 1853, after Manifest Destiny completed conquest of the continent, west to the Pacific, south to the Rio Grande, David Merriweather reached Santa Fe at last as American governor of the new territory of New Mexico. Another forgotten true story from the history of how the West was won. The first wagon party to cross Death Valley in 1849 told of rich silver and gold deposits to be found here. Their stories brought hundreds of prospectors into the valley to probe the mountains and ravines for hidden riches. Aaron Winters was one of these men, and in the 1870s he discovered that green is the color of gold.
Welcome to Ash Meadows. Good to see you, Corey. Thank you for coming, Ben.
Oh, I just brung the buckboard like you asked.
Rosie?
Just a minute, dear.
Here.
Corey, Ben, Mrs. Rosie, Mrs. Winters.
Very glad to know you, Mrs. Winters.
Corey Madsen and my good friend Ben Davis.
I'm very happy to meet you both.
She's everything I said, isn't she, Ben?
She's got more curves than a spiny cactus.
He just means he likes you. You've been buried out here in the sand too long, Ben.
I'll get your luggage and put it on the buckboard, Mrs. Winters. And Ben. Ben!
Sure.
So that's Ben Davis, your best friend, huh?
Well, Ben and I have been prowling the deserts for years looking for a golden rainbow. I bet we dug more holes than a dozen gophers.
Is Ash Meadows far from here?
It's a pretty good distance.
Oh, Aaron, it'll be so good to get home. Our home.
Ash Meadows, it sounds wonderful. Quiet, undisturbed world all our own.
It's quiet, all right. There's nobody around for miles.
That does it, Aaron.
Come on, Ben. We'll drop you off on the way home. Thank you, Corey. Thanks for picking us up, Ben.
Ah, it wasn't nothing.
Where's your house, Mr. Davis?
House?
Oh, he lives just off the road up that draw.
Oh.
Well, so long, Aaron.
See you, Ben.
Is Ben married?
Yeah, he's married.
When we get settled, I'd like to have his wife out for tea.
Tea? Well, they live kind of a long ways away.
What kind of a woman is she? I mean, is she from out here or back east?
She's from out here. Yep.
Why are we stopping?
We're here, Rosie. This is Ash Meadows.
This is Ash Meadows.
I didn't know I was going to get married when I went to San Badu. Or otherwise, I'd have fixed it up for you.
But I pictured green hills, a valley.
It's named after volcanic ash. We can fix it up nice and pretty. Don't you worry, Rosie. I'll get some paint, splash some color around, and I'll even put in a floor.
It doesn't have a floor?
You fret, honey. I'll get one in.
Oh.
Realize how I lived until now. I must have been out of my head to bring you out here. Come on, Rosie, let's go.
Go where?
Back to San Badu. This isn't a fit place for a woman like you.
No, it isn't. And it isn't a fit place for my husband either. But I'm going to make it fit, Aaron. For both of us. Now you get my things in and let's get started.
You mean it, Rosie? You really want to stay here with me?
Aaron, I'm your wife. My place is with you.
There's a lot of woman inside of you, Mrs. Winters.
You just don't know how much, Mr. Winters.
Miracle. That's what you've done to this place.
Well, it does look a little better, doesn't it?
I'm a very lucky man, Rosie. You know, with you, maybe I might really find a rich vein. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
The honeymoon is over, and I've got to get back to my pick and shovel. I'm going to try a spot about 15 miles north.
Isn't that far to work?
No. I'll only be gone a couple of days.
A couple of days? And I'll be here alone?
I asked Ben to stop by and see if he needed anything.
A couple of days? Way out here? Alone?
afternoon.
Ben. Oh, you don't know how happy I am to see another human being.
Well, Aaron said to look in on you. Need anything?
Oh, Ben, I sure do.
Tell me what?
Some company and some conversation. Oh, well, come on in, Ben. Oh, can I get you something, some coffee or tea?
Well, Aaron usually has a bottle of whiskey around.
Oh. How have you been?
Oh, regular.
Can you stay for dinner?
No, I got to get back up in them hills there. I got to get myself some of that yeller. Besides, my old woman's waiting for me down by the creek.
Your wife here? Well, Ben, why didn't you bring her in?
Never thought of it.
Look, Ben, why don't you let her stay here with me while you go to the hills? You can pick her up tonight.
Leave her here?
Of course. Oh, I can make a lovely tea for us and some cookies.
Well...
Oh, please, Ben, I haven't seen another woman for weeks.
Aaron said to give you what you want. Okay. Here she be. This here's my wife. Her name is Maudie.
I'm very happy to meet you, Mrs. Davis.
She don't know any of them formal names, Mrs. Winters. Just call her Maudie. I'll be back to pick her up at sundown.
Won't you sit down? Oh, I just made these cookies this morning. And I thought you might like some tea.
Oh, Dad blast, god dang, stinking mealy mouth.
I'm terribly sorry. Let me pour. Sugar? Cream?
No. Whiskey.
Whiskey. Well, why not? When in Rome.
Good. Much good.
What do you think of the situation in Europe, Mrs. Davis? I perfectly agree with you. And those new styles from Paris, why, they're absolutely slanderous. Oh, Maudie, what a sensation you'd be at the annual Los Florestidas. Oh, Maudie. Come on, Maudie. Get up. Maudie, please, come on. Vamos. Maudie, move. Oh.
Tied one on, did she?
I'm sorry, Ben. It's my fault. I shouldn't have let her drink so much.
Oh, no sweat, Mrs. Winters. We better be heading home now, Maudie.
Rosie, I'm home.
Oh, Aaron.
What is it, honey?
Aaron, I can't stay here alone any longer. I just can't.
What else am I going to do with you?
You can take me with you from now on.
Death Valley and Furnace Creek. You just burn up with that tender string.
I'm going with you, Aaron. I won't stay in this house alone another day.
What's the matter? What happened?
This white stuff, I can't get it off. What is it? It looks like cotton balls.
It's a funny kind of mineral. It's scattered all over the place. Look, let's get out of here. I want to get this assayed.
Oh, Aaron, do you think you found something?
Oh, maybe. It's got a trace of yellow. I don't know how much and whether it's worth mining.
Well, maybe this is it. Maybe you found it.
Now, just stand still and let me brush this stuff off.
Shows color, all right.
Well, what do you figure it's worth per ton?
Not enough to pay for a sack to carry it in.
You sure, Mr. Burke?
Wish it wasn't, Aaron.
It's just that I've been looking for a long time.
It ain't gold you should be looking for.
What do you mean by that?
A man could retire right comfortable if he could find a proper deposit of borax.
A deposit of what?
Borax.
Borax, what's that?
It's a mineral they used to make soaps and medicines with. It's rare, but they found a pocket of it up here about 5 years ago. Finding some more would be pretty worthwhile.
What is it about it that makes it worthwhile digging for?
The scarcity of it, that's what. The only place they can get it now is a country called Tibet. They load it on the backs of sheep and haul it over the Himalayas.
Borax. Yeah, I'll keep looking for gold before I start looking for soap. Afternoon, Mr. Burke.
The ore samples?
Worthless.
Why, Aaron? Why drive yourself into an early grave in those godforsaken hills?
Rosie, I've got to think.
Let's leave here, Aaron. Go back to San Bernardino. You could get a job.
Put some of the best years of my life into looking for that gold. I can't give up now.
Well, what about me? In another few months, that sun and heat will make my skin into leather. I'll look 10 years older than I am, and for what?
Go on inside, Rosie, and get out of the sun. I'm going into town. I'll be back in a little while.
Aaron, listen to me, please.
Inside, Rosie. I have to talk to you, Rosie.
And I've got something I want to say to you, too, Aaron.
Sit down. Please. A man gets used to living his own way. When there's no one around to bother with or worry about, things just don't change that much day to day in how a man lives. Somewheres out there in those hills or in the flats, there's a gold mine with my name on it. Aaron Winters. It's mine. I worked hard for it. I spent a lot of years looking for it. What I'm trying to say is, you don't belong here, Rosie. I was wrong in bringing you. I sold the buckboard to get your fare back to San Bernardino. Rosie, aside from prospecting, till now there's been nothing in my life worth much. I never cared for anything till you. I can't stand by and see you suffer in the heat, live in a mud hut, lonely, out of place. I love you too much to keep you here.
What about you?
I'll stay. Keep clawing at the ground till I find what I've been looking for. It won't be easy living here alone anymore. Not hearing the sound of your voice. Smelling the sweetness of your hair on the pillows. You go on and get yourself packed.
Aaron. You come back here, Aaron Winters.
Afternoon. I'll come back tomorrow, Aaron.
No. No, I'll be right with you, Ben.
I'll get some coffee.
Pleasure to see you, Ben. What brings you?
Well, I just got back from town. Ran on to Harry Spiller, and he says there's a lot of excitement over in Columbus.
Gold?
No, something called borax. They say it'll bring a whole lot of money. You don't have to dig it. It's just laying there on top of the ground.
What's it look like?
Harry gave me a sample. It sells for 30 cents a pound.
30 cents?
It looks like some of them minerals down in the dry lake bed, only you got to test it to make sure it's borax.
You test it, Ben?
Well, you pour some alcohol on it and some sulfuric acid. You strike a match to it, and if it's borax, it burns green.
30 cents a pound. It'd be $600 a ton. If a man finds it, he'd get rich pretty quick.
That's the regular truth. But me, I'm gonna stick with gold. That's the real thing. Well, I gotta be going, Aaron. I'll be seeing you.
Thank you, Ben.
Some more coffee, dear?
Ben says this is worth $600 a ton. Sure doesn't look it, does it?
What is it?
Called borax.
Aaron? This looks like that cotton ball stuff that got stuck in my hair and clothes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the same as the white crystals we saw that day.
At the base of the mountain.
There must be tons and tons of it.
I'm going into town to get some sulfuric acid and alcohol. You and I are going prospecting for borax. Here it is, Rosie. Those cotton balls that caught in your hair. Tons of it. Just tons and tons of it.
Oh, Aaron, we're rich.
Oh, maybe yes and maybe no. Remember what Ben said? A lot of crystal looks like borax. We're going to have to test it.
Aaron, look at it. It's as far as the eye can see.
It can't be true. It's got to be something else.
Oh, Aaron, stop saying that and test it.
What was it that Ben said?
If it's borax, it'll burn green.
Yeah, burn green.
Well, go on, test it.
You pour the alcohol, and I'll pour the acid. Pour. That's enough.
Light it.
Rosie, what if it isn't?
Aaron, we'll go on looking for that gold mine together. Now light it.
It burns green, Rosie. A wonderful green. Oh, Rosie.
It's borax. Miles and miles of borax.
Oh, no, it burns green, Rosie. A beautiful green.
Aaron Winters sold his claim to W.T. Coleman of San Francisco. Then he and Rosie settled down on a lovely ranch. And near the marsh where Aaron found his cotton ball, Mr. Coleman set up the Harmony Borax Works, which still stands here in Death Valley. Today, this important mineral helps bring you glass, ceramics, automobiles, fiberglass, and Death Valley days.
The year is 1904. The whole Death Valley region is seething with excitement over some big discoveries in the Funeral Mountains. Prospectors are swarming everywhere. New strikes coming in fast. Mines offered for sale. Keen-eyed engineers, representatives of big mining companies are in the field, competing in the scramble to acquire properties. This is the situation at the opening of our story. Lady Engineer.
Why, Mr. Kramer, you've hardly touched your breakfast. It's not bad news.
That depends. I just received this letter from the Big Four office in San Francisco.
Mary Granger, E.M.
That stands for mining engineer.
A woman mining engineer? She's coming out here? What for?
To get field experience. She's the boss's daughter, Ivy, and well-trained. Graduated from one of the best schools of mines in the country. I've known Mary ever since she was a little girl in pigtails.
Well, what does she look like now?
You'll see for yourself. She's arriving tomorrow. She'll be taking her meals here, I expect. Thank you, Ivy.
Hello, Kramer.
Morning, Evans.
Morning, beautiful.
Mr. Evans, guess what the Big Four is doing?
Pass me the prunes and tell me.
They're sending out a woman engineer.
A woman? Who is she?
Her name's Granger.
The old man's daughter?
Yes.
He must be losing his mind.
I thought you'd be interested, knowing what rivals Alpha and the Big Four are. Well, what would you like for breakfast, Mr. Evans?
Anything, sweetheart, anything. It'll all taste like duck soup.
I suppose you've inspected claims.
It was part of our field work in college.
These properties are up for real money. It's not students who are pitting their brains against yours. It's big mining companies like Alpha, loaded with Eastern capital.
You haven't much confidence in me, have you, Mr. Kramer?
Just trying to point out to you that the situation has changed since your father first started the Big Four. Oh, and you can call me Justin.
Thank you.
We're up against the stiffest kind of competition here, Mary. That alpha crowd is buying up everything they can lay their hands on.
Well, then hadn't we better get going? Wherever we're going.
Well, howdy, Mr. Kramer.
Hello, Eli.
Darn windy, ain't it?
Certainly is. Eli, this is Miss Granger.
Well, Alva, the colonel's daughter?
Yes.
You out here in Death Valley with your pa?
I'm working here.
For the Big Four. She'd like to examine your claim, Eli.
Well, I got the assay reports right here.
I'd like to take my own samples and have them assayed.
Just as you say.
I'll see you later at the office.
Very well. I see you call your claim the world beater.
On account of how it is. Richest deposit's been uncovered in Death Valley since the Keen Wonder. Worth all...
I'll be the judge of that.
Chip off the old block, ain't you?
I hope so.
I remember they used to say played with ore samples as a little girl instead of blocks.
I did. And I learned arithmetic by weighing nuggets on gold scales. $5,000 is my final offer.
Well, I was hoping to get more.
It's not worth any more.
You don't think so?
Eli, I've been over every inch of this claim.
That you have, miss, with your own little pig.
Well, $5,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's not as much as $12,000.
$12,000?
That's what Alpha offered. Their man Paul Evans was here this morning.
You're bluffing, Eli. You can't fool me.
Fool you? I ain't trying to fool you. I got the bill of sale right here.
You mean you've let me stand here and bargain with you for 2 hours and then all the time the mine was sold?
Well, I was just admiring your technique, miss.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're pretty good, you know, for a girl.
And for 2 hours, Eli argued price with her when he already had it sold.
May I sit here?
Oh, certainly.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kramer. Just.
Will you introduce me?
Miss Granger, Mr. Evans.
I've been wanting to meet you, but we always manage to miss each other. I'm either too early or you're too late.
Will you excuse me?
You know, I've heard of sending a boy to market. The Big Four sends a girl.
Don't forget, Evans. She's the old man's daughter. And whether you think so or not, she knows her onions. Property's right here in Furnace Creek Wash.
Behind those limestone hills. I know the location.
You've really learned your way around these past few weeks.
In more ways than one.
The owners have sunk a 75-foot shaft.
You've already examined the mine?
No, I've been there several times. I've done some preliminary negotiating.
And you just want my opinion, is that it?
Before I make him a firm offer? Yes. I suspect Alpha's hot on this one, too. So step on.
I'll go down right away and bring you back a report.
I'm ready to write you fellows out a check right now to bind the bargain. Start writing.
Hold on, Tom. You've got that other iron in the fire, don't forget.
We can't wait forever on that.
Yeah, but Kramer said...
Oh, so it's the Big Four.
Yeah. They're sending up another engineer today to take a final look.
He'll never top Mr. Evans' offer.
Just the same, we told him we'd hold off.
You say that other engineer's due today?
Anytime now.
That's not Mr. Kramer himself. No, his sidekick. Oh. Oh, well. In fairness to everyone, suppose we do this. Let's set a deadline. Say sundown tonight. That's fair enough.
It's all right with me.
Good, I'll be at your shack at sundown to get your answer.
Meanwhile, I'll go on up to the Ruby Lou. It's another claim we're working.
I'll wait here for the Big 4 engineer.
Fine. Tom, how would you like to make a quick $1,000?
Well, I'd like that just fine. It didn't bring the sheriff in on me.
It won't. Just make sure that Big 4 engineer doesn't show up before sundown.
I think that can be arranged.
And, no need to mention this to your partner.
Well, no need at all. Kinda awkward you turning out to be a woman.
There's no sex in mining, Mr. McKinney.
Now, what I mean is the only way we got to getting down the shaft is in the ore bucket.
I've ridden in ore buckets all my life.
If my partner was here, one of us could go down with you.
I prefer to go alone.
Yes, ma'am. Careful now. Hold tight. You got your flashlight?
Of course. I know what I'm doing, Mr. McKinney.
Now, that's good.
I'll signal to you when I'm ready to come up.
Something's stuck.
Can't you fix it?
I'm trying to. I'm afraid if I force it, the whole darn thing will give away.
Don't do that. There's a big drop below me.
Yeah, it's about 50 feet at least.
You better hold me up again.
Can't budge the thing either way. I better go fetch my partner. This looks like a job for two.
But don't leave me down here.
He's only a couple of miles from here.
Don't leave me! Stop! Mr. McKinney!
You'll be all right. That rope's good and strong. Hello? Anybody around?
Help! Help! Help!
Mary, what happened?
The windlass got jammed. Tom went to fetch his partner. Oh, just in thank heaven you came.
You sit tight.
Sit tight. What do you think I've been doing for the past 4 hours? Look out!
There's nothing wrong with this crank. It works perfectly. You all right?
So he did it on purpose. I thought there was something awfully queer about this.
You didn't pass any of the Alpha crowd on the way over here.
No. Justin, you don't believe it.
I wouldn't put any kind of skullduggery past Paul Evans. Come on, let's get over to Tom and Jerry's shack.
Hello, Kramer. Good evening, Miss Granger. Lovely night, isn't it? Did you enjoy the sunset?
No, I missed it.
Too bad, it was magnificent.
That's all right. There'll be others. Those we won't miss.
Good night.
Oh, Miss Granger. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. I mean, are you going somewhere?
Yes, to San Francisco to visit my family.
Oh, well, have a nice time.
Hello, Mary.
I was just on my way over to see you.
Well, you sure look nice.
This is awfully short notice, I know, but I'm resigning my job.
Because of what happened yesterday?
I've been a dead loss to you, Justin. I've failed completely. I've let my father down, too, which makes me feel terrible.
Nobody wins all the time, Mary. You gotta expect setbacks.
But this is no place for a woman.
Well, I won't argue with you there.
Then you don't think I'm a quitter.
No. If I were in your place, I'd want to go to San Francisco, too. And have the kind of a life a glamorous girl should have.
May I have the honor?
Mr. Evans. How in the world do you happen to be here at the charity ball?
I bought a ticket for $50.
I'm amazed
That I could afford it?
that you'd be interested in anything held for charity.
Well, there's a very charitable side to my nature.
Really?
You'll discover that when you get to know me better.
Aren't you taking a good deal for granted?
You dance divinely.
Did you follow me to San Francisco, Mr. Evans?
No, you're taking an awful lot for granted. I did see your name in the paper as one of the patronesses for this ball.
Well,
I admire you more than any girl I've ever met. You have brains and courage, and you're very beautiful.
compliments from the enemy camp.
We don't have to be enemies. We can be friends.
Don't tell me you'd like a job with the big four.
Mary,
You'd have to ask my father about that.
will you listen to me?
Only if you don't talk business.
When are you coming back to Death Valley?
I'm having a wonderful time here, being a butterfly.
But you are coming back.
I've made no plans.
Miss Granger, please. Thank you.
Why, she's a raving beauty. Just goes to show you what money will do for you. Said she was just going home on a little visit. But it's a cinch she won't be coming back. Do you suppose so?
I doubt it very much, Ivy.
Mr. Evans said he was going on business. Look at that smile. Cat that ate the canary. Well, at least we're here to console each other.
Hey, Smitty, come in here.
You called, sir?
Mary,
Hello, Justin.
you've come back.
I couldn't stay away.
Oh, Mary.
I realized I'd been a quitter.
Oh. You want your job again?
If you'll take me.
Well, here, sit down.
By the way, here's a wire for you from Father. They caught up with me at the stage depot.
He's giving me carte blanche on the blue bottle deal.
Blue bottle?
Uh-huh. It's a new strike up beyond Daylight Pass. The richest one yet. Big Four's got to get it. Says to use my own judgment as to price. He's going to back me up to the limit.
That must be the property Paul was hinting at.
Mm-hmm. I understand he's on tenterhooks, too, waiting for authorization. You been hearing from him?
He writes. Quite often. Justin, may I go with you?
Well, there's no reason why you shouldn't, I guess. Shake a leg.
On account of being Sunday, the office in New York was closed, but they've got my wire by now, and I expect an answer right away.
You didn't have to make a special trip all the way up here just to tell me that.
I don't want any misunderstandings. They'll agree, I'm sure, to $150,000.
I hope.
In the meantime, you'll sit tight, sell to nobody else.
Take lightly.
That's a promise?
Sure.
Good.
Sorry, I ain't entertaining any more offers.
You've sold the mine?
Good as sold. Just waiting for the final word.
Alpha.
I'm naming no names, but they're paying me a handsome price. I'm sorry you folks had a wild goose chase up here.
Mr. Perry.
There's no use dickering, ma'am.
We're not going to dicker. We're going to make you a flat offer.
But I gave this other party an option.
Have you got something I can write on?
Sure.
Mr. Perry, I'm going to write a figure on the back of this envelope. If it's higher than the price that Alva has offered, will you take it?
Who said anything about Alpha?
If it tops their price, do we get the mine?
Ain't likely you'll top it.
Well, Mr. Perry?
Well, I reckon... that is... Sure.
That's a promise.
Yep.
You're the witness to it.
$199,999. How did you ever come to set a price like that?
I like writing nines.
Hey, what kind of a deal is this?
It's on the level, Perry. This lady's the old man's daughter.
No. By Harry, ma'am, you own it.
Hey, Perry! It's all right. The deal's all set. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. We're pretty happy about it ourselves. Temporary bill of sale to the Big Four.
The Big Four? Why, you double-dealing desert rat. You gave me your word.
Well, I never dreamed they'd offer more than you had. Honest.
Honest? And as for you, Kramer...
Don't jump on him. As the young lady called the turn. A real cool gambler she is. Goes it blind for top stakes.
As I remarked to you once before, Evans, she knows her onions.
Paul? You wanted to talk to me?
Yes.
I don't blame you for being sore at me.
Perry, I'm sore at. To you, I take off my hat.
That's very charitable of you.
You remember that night at the ball? I told you I had a very charitable side to my nature. I said, too, I wanted to be friends. Now I want more than that. I want to be partners.
Partners?
We'd make a great combination, Mary. Together we could lick the world, Evans and Granger.
Or Granger and Evans.
Sure, whichever.
I'm afraid I'm rather dense, Paul. Are you proposing?
Darling.
I'm sorry, Paul. The answer is no.
I'm afraid I put it very badly.
On the contrary, you've made everything quite plain, including myself. Good night, Paul.
Mary.
Well, gave you the mitten, did she? Well, cheer up. There are other fish in the sea.
You're resigning again.
Yes, for good this time.
Why? Why in the name of good sense when you've just pulled off a coup any man would be proud of?
You wouldn't understand.
Look, you wanted to prove yourself as a mining engineer. Well, you have.
Mary Granger, E.M. But what about M.E.?
What do you mean?
Me, Mary Granger, 24 and single. There's no satisfaction in beating men at their own game, Justin. I'm going back to San Francisco and try to be a success as a woman.
You don't have to go to San Francisco, darling. You've got that chance. Right here.
And that's the true story of the first woman mining engineer in Death Valley. And for all I know, the last. It's the 4th of July, 1901. And all over America, folks are celebrating with parades, fireworks, and parties as we open our story of Lovin' and Leavin'.
Hey, everybody, change placards.
Hey, what's that for? Can I kiss my own girl?
By the number of girls you've been kissing, I wouldn't know who your girl is.
Oh, I was just having fun, Nina. This is a celebration, a holiday.
Well, I don't care for the way you celebrate. Oh, John,
Yes, Nina?
will you walk me home, please?
Sure, Nina. I'll be glad to.
I'm taking you.
I'm going with John.
You're going with me. There's something I've got to talk to you about, Nina.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Thanks just the same, John.
Sure.
Don't be sore, Nina.
Wouldn't you be sore if I went around kissing all the fellows that way?
Yeah, I suppose I would. But you know you're the only girl for me.
Have a funny way of showing it.
Would you like it this way better?
Terry!
It's kind of dinky, but one of these days I'll buy you one as big as an egg.
It's simply beautiful. Terry, darling. We'll announce our engagement at the Saturday night barn dance.
And we'll be married just as soon as I get back.
Back? Where are you going?
To Nevada, to join the big mining rush.
Terry.
There's a fortune to be made out there, honey. The biggest excitement since the Comstock load.
Yes, I've heard about it, but...
No but about it. It's a chance of a lifetime, sweetheart. You'll be rich. You'll have servants and carriages, fine furs and jewels. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I suppose so.
You suppose?
Well, the whole idea sort of takes my breath away, to have you go so far off.
It won't be for long.
A few months?
Good luck. And I am lucky. The luckiest man in the world. You will wait for me, darling.
Forever.
What do you hear from Terry?
Oh, the usual.
How's he making out?
He hasn't struck it yet, but he will.
Where is he now?
Same place, I guess.
You guess? Doesn't he say?
You know Terry. He's the world's worst correspondent.
He doesn't write at all, does he? You haven't heard from him since he went out there.
How do you know?
And you haven't written him.
How could I, when I had no address?
I wanted to be sure before I said anything.
You've said enough.
No, you don't understand. I love you, Nina.
John.
I've loved you since the first day I met you. But with Terry around, I knew I didn't have much chance.
Terry is still the only man in my life, John.
Even though he's forgotten you?
I don't believe it. He's just working hard. He's too busy to write.
For a whole year?
Or maybe he's sick. Oh, John. I'm so worried. Maybe something awful has happened to him.
We'd have heard if it had.
Oh, it's so good to be able to talk to somebody.
Nina, would there be any hope for me if Terry didn't come back?
Oh, John, please.
All right. I won't press you. But just remember, I'm always here.
What goes on, Vera? You're supposed to dance with everybody. He's not the only customer in the joint.
But I'm the most important one tonight, Buck.
Maybe you think so, but I...
Terry just sold his claim, Buck, for $50,000.
Huh? $50,000?
That's right. Deal's all approved. Just waiting now for the papers to come through. In about 6 weeks, I'll have one last drink of your rot gut and head for home.
So you finally hit it. Well, congratulations. If there's anything you want, Terry, my boy, just yell. The place is yours. Vera, take good care of it.
Thank you, Buck. Your hospitality is exceeded only by your desire to get those clutching paws on my hard-earned money. But you're wasting your time. I've had my fill of being broke. I'm saving it to get married and settle down.
You spend a little time with the rest of the customers.
You never said anything before about having a girl, Terry.
Wasn't any reason to mention it.
Where is she?
Back home. Will she be surprised when I pop into town with my pockets bulging?
You haven't written her about your strike?
Nope. Matter of fact, I haven't written her since I came out here.
Well, why not?
Well, I didn't have anything to tell her.
You could at least tell her you love her.
I told her that before I left.
What makes you think she'll be there?
Because she promised she'd wait.
For you? Maybe she would.
I, Nina, take thee, John, to be my wedded husband.
I find a place out there for us to live, I'll send for you.
And I'll board the first train west.
If you want to get in touch with me for any reason, my address is the Tonopah Water Company, Tonopah, Nevada. I'll write it down for you.
John, you've already written it down for me 3 times.
I have?
And marked the timetable.
I hate to have you make that long trip alone, especially the last spot across the desert by stagecoach. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to turn the job down.
What did you say, John?
I said I've changed my mind about leaving you. I'm turning the job down.
Well, you'll do no such thing. Construction engineer is not a job that comes along every day. This is the beginning, John, and we're going to make the most of it, even if we do have to start in Tonopah.
Darling, it's so good to hear you say that. I've been so afraid that you'd be sorry that you married me.
Sorry?
Well, I know how much you cared about Terry.
That's all over and done with. Love can't last with nothing to keep it alive.
Lord! None of these past few weeks have been the happiest of my life.
I hope you'll always be able to say that. On your train.
Goodbye, darling. All right, you. Take care of yourself.
Oh, that's a good one, Freddie. I'll have to remember it.
Terry!
Hi, Vera.
I heard you had gone home.
Don't think I'd do that without saying goodbye, do you?
I thought it was kind of funny.
I've been to San Francisco. Some things came up that had to be straightened out.
Deal didn't fall through, did it?
Should say not. It's all signed, sealed, and delivered. And here's the certified check.
Paid to the order of Terry Burns. $50,000.
All I have to do is invest it, sit back, and enjoy life.
If you're interested in a good investment, you're looking at one. If you really want a return on your money.
Too bad I can't take that offer. The fellow that gets you, Vera, will get more than his money's worth.
When you leaving?
Morning stage.
Here's to you, Terry.
And here's to you.
Buck Sawyer. Where's Buck Sawyer?
What's the trouble, Dusty? Stage have an accident?
No, I've got a sick passenger here. No condition to go on to Tonopah. Chills and fever. There isn't an empty room in town. I don't know what to do.
Well, we'll put her in the office for overnight.
Oh.
Nina! Let me have her.
What's going on?
A sick woman just come in on the Tonopah stage.
I'm going to put her in the office.
Oh, no, you ain't. She might have something contagious.
We'll keep folks away from her.
Yeah, and away from the royal flush, too. Ruin my business. Now take her out of here.
She may be dying.
Well, she ain't going to die in my place.
Get out of the way.
You heard me. And I'm the owner of this joint.
How much will you take for it?
You offering to buy the royal flush?
Name your price.
$50,000.
Sold.
Now get out of my way.
Oh.
Nina.
So this is her.
Yes.
She must think a lot of you to come all the way out here to find you. And you must care a little bit for her. Blowing your whole stake on a deadfall that ain't worth half of 50,000.
Nina.
Well, that's not doing any good. Now go find the dock as fast as you can while I take her clothes off and make her comfortable. And get her baggage from the stage driver. Mrs. John Ferrand. From Mr. John Ferrand. Tonopah Water Company, Tonopah, Nevada.
Well, I'll be pushing on.
Dusty, would you deliver this in Tonopah for me?
Well, sure, Vera.
Without fail now.
I'll do it the first thing when I get there.
How is she?
Resting much quieter.
Let me spell you for a while.
Oh, I'm all right.
All night and half a day is enough for one stretch. You go get some rest. And Vera, thanks. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
She still has a fever. Moisten her face with that cold cloth once in a while.
Get here. Where am I?
You're in Goldfield, Nevada. You got sick on the stagecoach.
I don't understand.
There'll be plenty of time to explain later, sweetheart.
Sweetheart? I thought you'd forgotten.
Never. Not for a moment.
I waited and waited, Terry.
I was ashamed to write. Nothing but hard luck tales. But now at last I've struck it rich. I've got 50,000. Well, a nice piece of property, and we can be married.
Terry, I came out here to... Well, I was on my way to...
I know. To find me. And you landed straight in my arms. Didn't I always say I was lucky?
Terry.
You've talked enough. Now close your eyes and rest. And let me look at you.
Bar's closed, mister.
I'm looking for a girl named Vera.
I'm Vera. You must be Mr. Ferrand.
Yes. How is she?
Well, she's still unconscious, but resting quietly. I think the worst is over.
Take me to her, please.
She's in the office there. Terry Burns is with her.
Terry Burns?
He happened to be in the saloon when the driver brought her in.
Nina.
John.
What the devil brings you here?
My wife.
9. Did you say your wife?
Yes, we were married 2 months ago.
I tried to tell you, Terry.
Did you know?
It was she who sent for me.
Seems like everybody stacked the cards against me.
It's all right. It's all right.
There, honey. Go get yourself a drink. Now you just take it easy. All this happening at once is enough to make anybody go to pieces.
I always thought you were my friend.
I am.
Yeah. Kind they write songs about. The minute I turn my back, you steal my girl.
Minute? You have a warped idea of time. For 2 years, Nina waited to hear from you. 2 years and not a single letter.
I had my reason for not writing.
There's no reason that'll excuse a thing like that. You've got nobody but yourself to blame for what happened.
Nina and I were engaged. She promised she'd wait for me. And she would have, if it hadn't been for you.
That's water under the bridge. She's my wife now, and you stay away from her.
Scared, huh? Well, you ought to be. Because I'm betting she still loves me. And I'm gonna take her.
Break it out! Break it out! Ain't there enough wrong around here without you two fighting like dogs over a bone?
Nana's my wife, and nobody's gonna take her away from me.
And nothing you do can keep her with you if she don't want to stay.
And she won't when I'm through.
Did she say anything to you about the way she felt?
No. She's too sick and upset to talk about it now or to think straight. You'll both have to wait until she's stronger and can make up her mind. And if you care for her half as much as you say you do, you'll let her make it up by herself.
Sure. That's all right with me.
I thought I'd washed Terry completely out of my life. But when I saw him again, and it shows he still loves me, paying $50,000 for that place, just so I'd have a roof over my head when I was sick. But John's my husband. I've made my vows. Oh, Vera, what am I going to do?
Search your heart and your conscience, honey.
I've been trying to, but I get a different answer from each of them.
You're only allowed one answer.
I know that, but I just can't seem to make up my mind.
Well, we'd better be getting back. Sun will be going down pretty soon. You mustn't be up in the night air yet.
If it only wasn't for me to decide.
No one else can, honey. But I don't mind telling you, I hope you don't take much longer. The suspense is getting me, too.
What are you doing, Vera?
I'm cleaning up the dump. Can't keep it closed forever unless you want to lose all you got in it.
Oh,
Well, you sure look happy. Where you been all morning?
out riding on the desert, doing some tall thinking.
There's more thinking going on around here. I sure hope someone comes up with some answers pretty soon.
Did I ever tell you what a swell girl you are, Vera? Don't know how I'd ever get along without you.
You never told me that way before. What brought it on?
You might say the ride on the desert.
You should have gone riding in the desert sooner.
Wish Nina would make up her mind. Feel like a prisoner waiting to hear my sentence.
Have a drink.
No, thanks. Nina.
You're leaving? Yes.
Where are you going?
With my husband.
None. Are you sure, darling?
Yes, I'm sure. For the rest of my life, John.
Congratulations, John.
No hard feelings?
Of course not. The best man won. And I wish you both all the luck in the world.
Thanks. There's a stage leaving for Tonopah in a few minutes. I'll get our tickets.
Well, goodbye, Vera. And thanks for all you've done for me.
The best of everything to you, honey.
And the best of everything to you and Terry, too.
Me and Terry?
Oh, I happened to see you a few minutes ago. I hope you'll be as happy as John and I are. Goodbye, Terry.
So you did it on purpose. Why the sudden switch?
I told you I did some thinking out on the desert. It's funny how the desert gives you a different slant on things.
Go on.
When you love a person, really love them, you could want only one thing for them, to make them happy. And I wasn't making Nina happy trying to break up her marriage. You know what the preacher says. Whom God hath joined together. Well, I don't want to be the man who puts them asunder.
Terry, you fool. You wonderful fool.
I'll buy the first part of that. Oh, come on, let's get to work. We've got a lot of fixing up to do if we're going to make this place pay.
You did say we.
I couldn't run it without you.
All right, boss.
And if there's a moral to this tale, I wouldn't know what it is. Except that Terry and Vera ran the Royal Flush Saloon happily ever after. In telling this particular story, I realize I'm leaving myself wide open. For it's an important bit of California history on which no authorities agree. Even folks who lived through it left conflicting accounts. I read them all, visited the scenes where the events took place, and tried to the best of my ability to give you here at least the essentials of the story. This is my version of the story of the Bear Flag. Here is the pueblo of Sonoma, California in the year 1846, the northern outpost of the Mexican Republic, taken from an early painting. In command of the region with the title of military governor is General Mariano Vallejo. His is the house with the watchtower overlooking the plaza, where on this day in early June flies the flag of Mexico. In his office, General Vallejo is entertaining a neighboring ranchero, Don Miguel Ruiz. The talk, as everywhere else in California, runs to politics.
Things cannot go on like this much longer. Some kind of change is imminent. The settlers are talking of revolution.
What have they to revolt against? They don't belong here in the first place. But try to get them out. They are coming in over the mountains in greater numbers every year. Hunting, farming, trading.
And marrying. Your son-in-law is a Yankee, is he not? How does he feel about the political situation?
Oh, he's prejudiced, naturally. He thinks California should be a part of the United States.
I agree. If I were head of this country, I would ask for annexation at once.
General Vallejo, how can you make such a statement?
You know as well as I do what our Mexican government is like. Weak, divided, corrupt.
Nevertheless, it's ours. That flag that flies out there is the flag we owe allegiance to.
I am simply being realistic, my friend. The great powers of the world all have their eyes on California. One of them will move in on us and take over. Russia, perhaps.
Heaven forbid.
She has been creeping steadily down the coast. The United States is the one to which we should belong.
Can't the garrison defend Sonoma?
What garrison have we? A few rusty soldiers which I pay out of my own pocket. A few pieces of artillery. If we had an invasion, we would be defenseless.
Then you really think it's imminent?
General Castro at Monterrey expects trouble. He has just commandeered 200 head of horses from this region to be used in case of attack.
I have half a mind to send the women of my family down to Monterrey until this crisis is over. There's no protection at the ranch.
I hope I'm not alarming you unduly.
No, indeed, no. I helped put this flag in California when we threw off the yoke of Spain. I, for one, hope it continues to fly here.
The corral's just ahead. This time of the morning, they'll still be asleep. So we can take them by surprise.
Let's shoot them down.
No, not unless they put up a fight. The horses are all we want. Ready?
Ready.
What is the meaning of this? Get your hands up, all of you. We got you covered. All right, boys. Open the corral and start running them out.
These horses are the property of General Castro.
We know what he wants them for. To drive the Americans out of California.
I shall report this outrage. There will be reprisals.
Now, let's get one thing straight, mister. The U.S. government's got nothing to do with this. We're acting strictly on our own.
Just a band of settlers?
Right. Who are sick and tired of the way things are being handled around here. We'll leave your mount and your arms.
You are very kind, senor.
The name's Merritt. Ezekiel Merritt.
Merritt and his men staged a surprise attack. They drove all the horses into the mountains.
Yes, I know. The whole valley was buzzing about it today.
They're lawless adventurers.
Discontented farmers.
You should be wearing your hair in pins and combs now, Margarita.
This way is more comfortable, Mama.
You're a woman grown.
Just 16.
And soon to be married.
How soon?
We are arranging suitable alliance.
Oh, Mama, you are so formal. As if I didn't know.
Your father told you?
Rod himself told me.
Rodrigo, my dear. When have you seen him alone?
A number of times.
When your father was supposedly present.
Mama, how else could I have learned to love him?
That's not important.
To Americans it is.
You're not an American.
My name is Brown.
But remember, on your mother's side you are a Ruiz. One of the oldest families of Mexico.
Mercedes, Maggie, we have something to discuss with you.
Is it about my wedding?
No. The country around here is in a state of unrest. Under the circumstances, Harvey and I think it would be wiser if you and your mother went down to Monterrey.
You think so, sir, not I.
You said you were willing.
I am. But I don't regard the situation as particularly dangerous.
I tell you, now that those Americans have tasted blood. Anyway, I feel the ladies will be safer in Monterrey, under the protection of my old friend, General Castro.
You will go with us, Harvey?
I'm afraid not, my dear. I have responsibilities here.
And you, Father?
I shall remain here too, of course.
Oh, dear. I wish I were a man.
You will enjoy the capital, Chiquita.
There are many fine shops there. Perhaps we can buy the silk for your wedding gown.
That will be lovely. I'd like to see Rod once more before I go.
I'll send him word.
Harvey.
Why shouldn't she have a chance to say goodbye to him alone?
Of course you should be where no harm can befall you. But I shall miss you most desperately.
The minute my back is turned, you'll be serenading some other senorita.
Querida.
My mother's watching us from the window.
How long will you be gone?
Until things settle down.
That could be months, years.
Then I would be an old woman, of 21 perhaps.
I think I should go to Monterrey too. Join General Castro's army.
Fight against the Americans?
Or anyone else who threatens California.
I wish the Americans would take us over.
Maggie, that's treason.
No, it's destiny. My father says so.
There is danger. I shall go with you as far as Sonoma.
Rod, would you? Could you?
Anything to put off the moment when we have to say goodbye.
We've struck the first blow. Now, while the iron is hot, we gotta strike another one.
Yeah! Fighting Ford's my moniker. Let's go.
We'll ride on Sonoma without delay.
Sonoma? What do you say, Ide? I say capture Sonoma and the Californians won't have a rallying point north of the bay.
Yeah! We've only a handful of men. How can we take a whole pueblo, Mr. Merritt?
Same way we took the horses. We'll stage a surprise attack at dawn. There are no sentries in Sonoma.
We'll surround the Commandante's house.
And arrest him and all the other high monkey monks.
And take over the keys of the public buildings. And their ammunition.
It'll be a cinch. We'll show those Spaniards who's running California.
I hesitate to ask for an escort for my ladies to Monterrey, General, when I know how short-handed the garrison is here.
A couple less soldiers will make no difference. 2 will be enough.
Oh, quite.
I will arrange it at once.
Thank you.
When will they be leaving?
They are due to arrive here at Sonoma any moment. My son-in-law comes with them. He is to stay with our old friends, the Hernandez, next door.
For safety's sake, you had best get them off for Monterrey at dawn.
Then you do think the situation is dangerous, huh, General?
Nothing would surprise me at this point. Look out there at the plaza in the sun. Quiet, sleepy. Yet who knows? It may be just the calm before the storm.
Come, Margarita, Mercedes. On your way while all is quiet.
It's good you can get such an early start. It's barely daylight.
Do you have my letter for General Castro?
Yes, in a safe place. I wish I didn't have to leave you, Harvey.
No, the whole thing's nonsense, in my opinion. Just because a handful of settlers run some horses off from a corral is... What's that?
Stand back and you won't get hurt, but don't try to leave the plaza.
That's Vallejo's place with the watchtower. Cover all the exits. Make sure nobody escapes. Vallejo! Come on out! Come on, surrender yourself!
Come out of there, we're coming. The rebellion has come sooner than I expected.
We got you surrounded. You can't escape.
Come out to surrender. You want me to break the door down?
No. Give him a chance to open up.
What are they going to do to him?
Perhaps he can escape out the back way.
Not General Vallejo. He'll face them.
Vallejo!
I apologize for keeping you waiting, but I was not dressed. What is it you gentlemen wish?
You're under arrest, General Vallejo.
By whose authority?
The Republic of California.
Which one of you is the leader?
I am. Ezekiel Merritt.
Then perhaps you will come inside where we can discuss matters more comfortably.
You think it's a trap?
I'll take these two men and go inside. The rest of you stay out here. Hyde, you're in charge. I won't be long.
You don't suppose they'll kill him in cold blood?
Well, they're not butchers. I wouldn't put anything past them. And you insisted there was no danger.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
There ain't no use beating around the bush, General. We're plain folks. We believe in plain talk. We're establishing a new government here in California, an independent republic. That comes as a nasty shock to you, I reckon.
No. I have been expecting something of the sort, though not at this hour of the morning. You must be weary after riding all night. I will order refreshments.
You're under arrest, General Vallejo.
Before we discuss details, I think we had better have some wine. Or perhaps you gentlemen prefer brandy.
Don't you understand, sir? You are our prisoner.
And you are my guests. Be seated, gentlemen.
Wonder what's taking them so long?
Oh, the Spanish take forever with their formalities.
Nothing formal about this. We want action. Hurry up in there, Merritt. Don't keep us waiting out here all day.
What's going on up there? They're growing restless. I don't like the sound of it at all.
So this is the way you occupy your time, drinking.
May I offer you some wine, senor?
Now we're here on business. Blamed important business.
It has all been attended to. I am under arrest. I have delivered the keys to the public property of Sonoma. I have relinquished what arms we possess. I fear you will find them sadly inadequate. And guarantees have been drawn up on both sides.
You're taking all this pretty calmly, it seems to me.
I have always been a friend of the Americans. Perhaps because I was born on the 4th of July, your Independence Day.
Well, I'll be darned.
I have openly advocated annexation to the United States, believing it would offer the greatest future for California, which I love.
Understand, sir, we have no personal quarrel with you.
Thank you.
Well, guess that pretty well covers it from both sides. We, the undersigned, members of the Republican Party in California, having taken General M.G. Vallejo, Lieutenant Colonel Victor Perdon, and Captain Salvador Vallejo as prisoners, pledge ourselves that we will not disturb private property, molest themselves, their families, or the citizens of the town of Sonoma.
Sonoma is spelled with an S, not a Z.
This one's for your signature.
Being prisoners of war,
We pledge our word of honor we will not take up arms against the said armed force.
Very well.
Here they come. They cannot do this to you.
I am in no personal danger, my friend.
Where are they taking you?
Sutter's Fort. William Hyde will remain here as Commander-in-Chief until our return. Let's go.
What are we going to put in this place, Hyde?
The Stars and Stripes. Well, we can't do that. That's the United States. We're the California Republic.
Well, then, make a new flag.
Out of what?
Well, there must be stuff around town. I seen a woman's red flannel petticoat hanging on a clothesline as we rode in. Trust Hank for that.
Scout around and see what you can find. Cotton cloth, paint, needles and thread.
You know, Hyde, it's a good thing we got a couple of saddle makers in our outfit that knows how to sew.
Yeah.
And a piece of homespun that's never been worn. Well, there she is, all done.
Now, what'll we put on it?
California Republic. Just that and nothing more?
Ought to have some emblems on it.
How about a star?
Who are you, mister?
I'm Harvey Brown. I'm a Yankee from way back.
Oh, I thought maybe a Texan, suggesting a lone star.
No.
Say, that's a good idea.
We can't just copy Texas. We've got to have something that's really ours.
Well, how about a bear? A big grizzly. Why a bear? Oh, the grizzly's full of courage. Once his dander's up, he stands his ground.
All right. The star and a bear, and the words California Republic. We'll need some paint.
I think I know where there's some. I'll go get it.
Good. Who'll do the work? Ford?
Nope, not me. Fighting's my line.
Todd?
I'll do my best. I've got an aunt who'd laugh to see me doing this. Who is she? Betsy Ross? Nope. Mrs. Abraham Lincoln.
Well.
Say, you left out the L.
Now, how did I ever come to do that? And I can't get the ink out now.
Put a tail on the I and make an L out of it.
Then the C's gotta be changed to an I and another C added.
It will never show when the flag is flying.
Anyway, I got no choice.
Anyone would think you sympathized with their cause.
They're making more than a flag. They're making history.
How much longer do these rebels intend to keep General Vallejo prisoner?
It's been 3 weeks now.
Longer than that. They took Sonoma on the 14th of June. Today is July 9th.
25 days. And what has the Republic accomplished?
At least there's been no fighting.
If there had to be a revolt, I'm glad they staged it just when they did. Otherwise, the ladies would be down in Monterrey instead of here, celebrating our betrothal.
I wish to propose a toast to Margarita and Rodrigo. What is all that commotion?
Don Miguel, senors, I bring news. The United States and Mexico are at war. Commander Slaughter raised the American flag at Monterrey, claiming California for the United States.
Do they know about this at Sonoma?
A naval cutter is on its way there now from San Francisco, where the American flag has also been raised.
Well, that means the end of the Bear Flag Republic.
What will become of the Californianos?
Californians will become Americans. California will be the greatest state in the United States.
And so on July 9th, 1846, the Bear Flag was lowered at Sonoma by a young officer from the United States sloop of war, Portsmouth, Lieutenant Joseph W. Revere, grandson of the famous Paul Revere. And the Stars and Stripes were run up in its place. The Bear Flag Republic was over. But the Bear Flag remains. In 1911, it was approved by legislative act as the official state flag of California, where it flies today with old glory.
দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে।
Tastes so good, every flavor of it.
এবারে নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়া, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো। আমার এখানে মেন কোর্সে আছে ভাপা মূলা, ইটস এ চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড রেসিপি, অ্যান্ড তার সাথে আমি করেছি মূলার সেমাই।
জুয়াইরিয়া,
জি ম্যাম।
খুব ভালো লেগেছে, প্রেজেন্টেশন ভালো, আইডিয়াটা নতুন, দুটো ডিশই একদম আলাদা, আর মূলার ফ্লেভার আমি পাচ্ছি না, আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, গুড ট্রাই ছিল, থ্যাংক ইউ।
চাইনিজ ডিশটা ম্যাম আপনার জন্য স্পেশালি, আপনার কথা চিন্তা করে স্পেশালি চাইনিজটা আমি সিলেক্ট করছি, কারণ আপনি বলেছিলেন আপনার চাইনিজ থাই ফুডটা অনেক পছন্দ, বা আমিও চাইনিজ থাই ফুড খুব পছন্দ করবো, থ্যাংক ইউ। যার কারণে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে, এবং দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা ছিল পারলে খাওয়াও, যেখানে ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস ছিল মূলা, মূলা অনেকেই লাইক করে না, আমাদের স্পেশালি আমাদের যে স্পেশাল জাজ, তার জন্যই আছে আজকের এই আয়োজন। সেখান থেকে বলা হয় যদি আপনার আজকের রেসিপি, তাহলে এটা আসলে পারলে খাওয়ার মতোই, ফার্স্ট বাইট, সেকেন্ড বাইট, থার্ড বাইট আমার মতো, ভেরি নাইস, খুবই মজার।
জুয়াইরিয়া, I don't think আমি এটা কখনো আগে ট্রাই করেছি এই ডিশটা। Frankly, I don't even know what this is, but whatever you made, it's amazing.
Thank you. Wow.
It tastes so good, every flavor of it. Dimta with mula, chicken blended with the lemon, ছেড়ে দিয়েছেন, sesame seed এর সাথে, everything. I think প্রতিটা flavor taste করা যায়. Addition of chili oil on top. I think this is a chef's kiss. Amazing. Amazing. great job. অনেক মজা, love the plating, love the idea, love the food. আরেকটা জিনিস আমি বলবো, আজকে of all the people, আপনার স্টেশন, আপনার কিচেন was the cleanest. ঠিক আছে? So good job on that. Costing ঠিক আছে.
ওয়াও
Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়ারিয়া, ট্রিমেন্ডাস পারফরমেন্স। আপনার ফুড নিয়ে যাবেন।
আর রীতা ম্যাম আমাদেরকে একটা গ্রুমিং ক্লাসে বলেছিলেন যে ওনার চাইনিজ থাই এই টাইপের রেসিপি খুব পছন্দ। তখন মনে হলো তাহলে আমি ওইটাতেই যাই, সো ম্যাম খুশি হবে। তো দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমি চাইনিজটা চুজ করি, যে চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড একটা রেসিপি ক্রিয়েট করব। সো এই রেসিপিটা মোটামুটি আমার ক্রিয়েশনে বলা চলে। আর কিছুটা ফ্লেভারস অ্যান্ড কিছু চাইনিজ ফ্লেভারের সাথে কিছুটা ম্যাচ করার ট্রাই করেছি আর কি। সো মন্তব্য ভালো পেয়েছি, অনেক ভালো লাগছে যে করতে পেরেছি আর কি। যতটুকু চিন্তা করেছি ততটুকু দিতেও পেরেছি, অ্যান্ড ওই হিসেবে কমেন্টও পেয়েছি।
বড়াটা দেখে আসলে এত লোভনীয় লাগছিল যে এটা একটু আগেই এটা ফ্রাই করি, বাট এটা যখন আমি খেলাম সেম প্রবলেম, সেম চিউই লাগছে, ব্লেন্ড হয়নি, সব ভেতরের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসগুলো একটু কাঁচা কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে।
আপনাদের টিমটা I felt was the strongest today and expectation অনেক বেশি ছিল।
জয়পুরহাটের কুমু এবং ঢাকার শিয়াজুতি চলে আসুন আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে।
ওয়ালাইকুম জাজেস, ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। হ্যালো। আমরা আজকে বানিয়েছি শেফ সাদা ভাত আর কলার থোড়ের হচ্ছে একটা মুইঠা, যেটাকে আমরা বলি চাপও বলি, সোজা কথা বড়া। আর থোড়েরই একটা চাটনি বানিয়েছি বড়ার সাথে খাওয়ার জন্য, মানে টক থোড় আছে এটাতে শুধু ব্লেন্ড করা। আর হচ্ছে কলার মোচা দিয়ে একটা ভাজি বানিয়েছি, এখানে আমরা শুধু আলু দিয়েছি, কারণ এখানে কোনো প্রোটিন বা অন্য কোনো মাছ মাংস অ্যাড করিনি, যাতে ওইটারই ফ্লেভারটা থাকে।
লুক ওয়াইজ মানে দেখতে খুব ভালো লাগছে, প্রেজেন্টেশন খুবই সুন্দর। বড়াটা দেখে আসলে এত লোভনীয় লাগছিল যে এটা কাইন্ড অফ পেঁয়াজুর মতন মনে হচ্ছিল। বড়া আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছিল আগেই এটা ফ্রাই করি, বাট এটা যখন আমি খেলাম সেম প্রবলেম, সেম চিউই লাগছে, ব্লেন্ড হয়নি, সব ভেতরের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসগুলো একটু কাঁচা কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে, স্পাইসেস যা আছে এটার ফ্লেভারগুলো বোঝা যাচ্ছে। আর এটাও থোড় দিয়ে করেছেন না মোচা দিয়ে করেছেন?
এটা
মোচা দিয়ে করছেন। এটা তো সেম, যে ছোটো ছোটো করে কিউব করেছেন, বাট এই যে দু একটা কিউব একটু বড়, এটাও যখন বাইট দিচ্ছি সেম চিউই লাগছে। একমাত্র মনে হয় আমার কাছে আপনাদের চাটনিটা সবচাইতে বেস্ট। মানে এই চাটনিটা আমাকে যদি বলেন খেতে সব কিছু দিয়ে, আমি আপনাদের কাছ থেকে এই রেসিপিটা নিয়ে যাব। চাটনিটা অনেক ভালো, বাট শুধু চাটনি দিয়ে তো পার পাওয়া যাবে না।
I totally agree with ম্যাম। এটা দেখে আপনি যখন প্রথমে প্লেটটা রেখেছিলেন আমার অনেক খেতে ইচ্ছা করছিল, অনেক লোভনীয় লাগছিল, বাট as soon as I take a bite I was expecting it to be crunchy, to crispy হবে, but it's very flat. Chutney, I think it's wow. So চাটনিটা দিয়ে খেলে overall এটা ভালো লাগে, but by itself খেলে it doesn't taste significant কোনো, it's not tasting wow, it's not tasting any good. Same goes for this. আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটার সাথে কথার সাথে ফুডটা মিলে না। আপনাদের টিমটা I felt was the strongest today and expectation অনেক বেশি ছিল. I thought something great is going to come out of it, but it wasn't your day today.
এটা মুইঠা যেটা বললে বানিয়েছো, ভেরি ড্রাই, ওর মধ্যে অন্য একটা কিছু ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস ইউজ করলে ওটা একটু খেতে ফ্রাঞ্চিনেসও থাকতো, বাট আর একটু সফট হতো, মুখে বাইতে ভালো লাগতো। চাটনিটা ভালো ছিল। আর যেটা আরেকটা করেছো আলুর পিসটা, আর এই যে কলার মোচার পিস, হ্যাঁ একটা কিউব হয়ে গেছে আর আরেকটা কুচি কুচি হয়েছে, ঠিক এইটা যেরকম পিস করা হয়েছিল, আলুটাও যদি সেম পিস করা হতো তখন খেতে ভাল লাগে।
দুটো জিনিস, কস্টিংটা কখন করা হয়েছে?
কস্টিং আমরা হচ্ছে প্লেটিং এর আগে করেছি।
প্লেটিং এর আগে কস্টিং করা হয়েছে?
জি।
সময় শেষ হওয়ার আগে?
ও পিছনে কস্টিং করছিল, আমি বড় হাত ছিলাম।
দ্যাটস নাম্বার 1। নাম্বার 2 ইজ স্টেশন দেওয়া আছে, কাজ আমরা সব স্টেশনেই করব। আমি এখান থেকে দেখছিলাম যে ইউ গাইজ আর ইউজিং পিছনের ওই টেবলটা। এটা তো একটা আনফেয়ার অ্যাডভান্টেজ হয়ে যায়, রাইট? সবার কাছে একটা স্টেশন আছে, সো উই উইল ইউজ অনলি দ্য স্টেশন। অন্য কোনো প্রপস, পিছনের টেবিল, এগুলো আমরা ইউজ করতে পারবো না। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কি এটা? আমি করেছি ভিতর দিয়ে কাবাব আর হচ্ছে হালুয়া করেছি।
মিষ্টি ঠিকঠাক আছে?
হ্যাঁ, আমি চেষ্টা করছি আপনাকে মিষ্টি মুখ করার জন্য।
কি রান্না হচ্ছে?
বিটরুটের লাড্ডু আর সাথে আছে আমার বিটরুটের মোমো।
কি অবস্থা ভাই? আপা আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
I am really worried দিবার জন্য। ও একটা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে।
বেশ একটা কোন
নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে। ফুল বুঝতে পারেন, ফুল পুড়ে গেছে।
ডেজার্ট।
অ্যান্ড আমি যখন ওকে জিজ্ঞেস করছি দুটো হবে তো, দুটাই মনে হয় সে।
তামান্নাটা আমার কাছে অনেক ইন্টারেস্টিং মনে হয়েছে। তামান্না একটা তিবেতিয়ান স্যুপ, তিবেতে স্যুপ করতেছে বিটরুট দিয়ে, ক্যারট দিয়ে হয় ইউজুয়ালি, ওটাকে বিটরুট দিয়ে করতেছে।
ভালো তো।
হ্যাঁ, ভেরি নাইস অল্টারনেটিভ। দিনা করতেছে একটা ডাম্পলিং, সুন্দর।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আর মাত্র 15 মিনিট বাকি আছে। এই 15 মিনিটের মধ্যে আপনাদের কুকিং কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, এরপর প্লেটিং, কস্টিং এবং কিচেন ক্লিনিং। প্লিজ হারি আপ।
কি অবস্থা? কি রান্না হচ্ছে?
বিটরুটের লাড্ডু আর সাথে আছে আমার বিটরুটের মোমো।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। হ্যালো, কি ভয় লাগছে না? এটা কি?
এটা হচ্ছে একটা সালাদ, যেটা হচ্ছে চিজ আর বিভিন্ন রকম ভেজিটেবল দিয়ে। এটা হচ্ছে যে আমাদের বিটরুটের যে মানে একটা ব্যাড একটা ফ্লেভার থাকে, এটা আমি হচ্ছে স্ট্রং ফ্লেভারটা খুব ভালো করে বয়েল করে ভিনেগার দিয়ে এক্সট্রি করে দিই।
বেস্ট অফ লাক।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
কি অবস্থা ভাই? কি এটা?
আমি করেছি ভিতর দিয়ে কাবাব আর হচ্ছে হালুয়া করেছি।
মিষ্টি ঠিকঠাক আছে?
হ্যাঁ, আমি চেষ্টা করছি আপনাকে মিষ্টি মুখ করার জন্য। থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
আরে বাহ,
ওয়ালাইকুম। কি অবস্থা ভাই? আপা আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
কেমন লাগলো এই তিনজনকে দেখে?
প্রথমে যখন ঢুকি তখন আমার ভিতরে একটা ভয় ভয় করছিল, এবং আমি এদের কথা চিন্তা করছিলাম এদের না জানি কতটা ভয় করছে। হ্যাঁ,
ফাইনালি আমরা আমাদের আজকে অতিথি বিচারককে পেয়ে গেলাম, খুবই ভালো লাগছে। প্রোডাকশন, একটা চেয়ার লাগবে মঞ্চে।
না, চেয়ার লাগবে না, অনেক দূর থেকে এসেছি, অনেকক্ষণ গাড়িতে বসেছিলাম, কোনো অসুবিধা নাই। ওরা বসুক, তোমরা বসো।
না না, আমরা দাঁড়িয়ে আছি, আপনি চাইলে দেখে আসতে পারেন। টেস্ট খুব মজার, ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো।
ওয়াও।
Roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়। দ্যাট ইজ ওকে।
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
Chicken pie with pan juice. সাথে ছিল mashed potato with saute পেঁয়াজ।
ভিতরে চিকেনটা কিভাবে করেছেন?
চিকেনটা আমি প্রথমে ছোট টুকরা করছিলাম, একটু সতে করেছিলাম, এরপরে আবার হাত দিয়ে শেডেড করে আমি এটাকে রান্না করে নিয়েছি।
কতক্ষণ বেক করেছেন?
আমি টোটাল 30 মিনিট বেক করেছি।
পাইটা স্লাইটলি আন্ডারডান, হ্যাঁ, অল দ্য ওয়ে কুক হয়নি, আর একটু রাখতে হতো। ঠিক আছে, ভিতরের ফিলিংটা ইজ নাইস। ম্যাশ পটেটোটা অনেক মজা হয়েছে, প্লেটিং সুন্দর ছিল, নিট ছিল, ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই।
একটু নিচের অংশটা আরেকটু যদি বেক হতো ভালো হতো, বাট টেস্ট ইজ ভেরি গুড, ভালো।
ওভারঅল খুবই ভালো, প্লেটিং সুন্দর, টেস্ট খুব মজার। ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো। ওয়াও।
কস্টিংটা উর্মি প্রপার হয় নাই। কস্টিংটা আগেন আমি সবার জন্যই বলবো, ওভারঅল এই প্লেটিংয়ে কস্টিংটা লাগবে। এই প্লেটটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে আর এই প্লেটটাকে আমি কত টাকায় সেল করতে পারি।
আচ্ছা,
ঠিক আছে, সো কস্টিংটা প্রপার হয়নি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার প্রতিযোগী জিনাত, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
রোস্টেড টমেটোসগুলো কোথায়? এগুলা
না,
ভিতরে
ভেতরে
ফিলিংয়ে রোস্ট করে নিয়েছিলেন না?
ওভেনে হচ্ছে রোস্ট করেছিলাম। ফার্স্টে হচ্ছে একটু শ্যালো ফ্রাই করে হালকা ছটি করে নিয়ে ওইটাকে আমি বেকে দিয়েছিলাম।
সো আপনার রেসিপিতেই যখন বলা আছে যে রোস্টেড টমেটোস, ওটার উপর ফোকাসটা দিতে হবে, রাইট? সো টমেটোসগুলো ভিতরে কাঁচা মনে হয়, ইটস নট ফুললি রোস্টেড। রোস্টেড হলে কালারটাও চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, টেক্সচার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড দের ইজ গোইং টু বি আ রোস্টেড ফ্লেভার, যেটা আসছে না, রাইট? কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। চিকেনটা ইটসেলফ ইজ মজা, আই থিঙ্ক চিকেনটা সুন্দরভাবে কুক হয়েছে। রিজোটোটা হয়নি, রিজোটোর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো প্রপার হচ্ছে না। আপনার রাইসের কুকটা ঠিক ছিল, বাট কনসিস্টেন্সি এটা আরেকটু শুকাতে হতো। আরেকটু শুকালে আপনার রাইসগুলো দেখা যেত, অ্যান্ড ইটস নট ফ্লেভারফুল। বাট আপনার রেসিপির নামেই ছিল রোস্টেড টমেটোস আর মাশরুম রিজোটো, সো ও দুটার ফ্লেভার আসছে না।
ভালো ছিল, চিকেনটা ভালো ছিল।
গুড ট্রাই, ভালো লাগলো। কস্টিং
সেম প্রবলেম ওভারঅল।
ফুল মানে টোটাল আমার 3টা পোর্শন মিলে 800 খরচ হয়েছে। আমি সেল করব 3টা পোর্শন হচ্ছে 2500।
ঠিক আছে, সো নেক্সট টাইম থেকে এটাই লিখে নিয়ে আসবেন। আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি যেটা দেখছিলাম, ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট আমরা তো এটাকে একটা প্লেট হিসাবে সেল করব। আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটা ঠিক আছে, যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়, দ্যাট ইজ ওকে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Sống dậy à? Đã sống dậy nhanh thế nhỉ? Nó làm to vãi, nó còn hơn lửa cây, nó nó quỵ chết luôn. Nó còn không có giày giảm khống chế nữa. Yummy, cứ đi theo thằng Sầu Quên, tôi đi theo thằng Sầu Quên, tôi ăn mạng dập dập nó sướng. Đấy rồi. Pop. Nắm to gì vậy? Hụ vậy? What, Bri? What team doing? Nó giòn rồi bạn ấy. Có thằng mít nữa à? Chịu. Được bạn ơi. Nhanh thế, tự nhanh thế. Mất rồi, nhưng mà giết chúng nó vậy. Quay vào tới bạn ơi. Bạn cố sống sót đi. Qua tới bạn về bạn ra rồng đi, regen ra rồng bạn đi. Rồng luôn à, ra rồng luôn à. Ra rồng trước ha. Thằng này hút con xèo à. Có số các bạn. Chẳng thấy ai vậy. Đép what đép đi. Lấy cái trụ 2 đi. TV à? Thôi. Ở đó mình thiếu số quyền đánh gì á? Ồ, mua. Phải đó, phải đợi số quyền bạn này. Chịu. Không số quyền thì chịu. Tốt mình như vô dụng vậy. Ui, nó vẫn cố giết đấy. Ui. Triple kill rồi, dập kinh lắm rồi đấy. Wow, dập lắm rồi, máy dập rồi đấy. Pop 1 2 3 pop. Yes. Không chạy được, cái thằng ấy vẫn cố giết bạn ạ. Sắc. Cả nhà ơi. Một 117 game thắng ạ. Bom. Đừng bao giờ chi đôi x. Nhấn số đựng. Legendary, no need, buddy. Có gì tiếp rồi nhỉ? Tóm xe cái tướng cứt. Ambessa. Chỉ là lừa. Ôi ơi. Cỡ mất Victor luôn. Hết 3 phút rồi ta. Rồi rồi. Có boss rồi nha. Pop 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 pop. Đi trước đi mang đòn. Chưa thấy xong ngã mà đã ngã tay trèo. Tôi cứ nhớ là một lúc có tờ 500 ta. Ai giời, cái tờ 500 đấy mang nó tên dịch vụ rồi. Yes, I remember. Toàn áp lực nó à. Trông vào 2 tỷ đam, 2 tỷ gem. Ôi 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 ôi. Khơn lại một chút. Bắn 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 bắn. Khỏe nha. Ai ya 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 yes sir.